And when I started very briefly, there was nothing like that. And to my surprise, was no Hall of Fame in Switzerland or on another place to recognize the merits of the watchmakers. When I was young and I was thinking about watches, and I started to understand watches, I realized that behind the watch is not only the president of the company, which is always a public face. It's not only the top executives, which are also public faces. Most of the time is a face you don't know. It's that guy, and in my mind is always Kurt Klaus. I don't want to, again, make angry other colleagues from the Hall of Fame, but Kurt, when you see Kurt Klaus, the legendary watchmaker of IWC, it's like the archetypal watchmaker. You see him and you realize that he is a watchmaker. So I realized back then that these guys, with their hands and their minds, they create the watches. This super mechanism to my wrist is created by someone. It's not coming from a machine. Oh yeah, machines, computers are used to do that. But, it's not the machine. It's a human brain behind with his brain and hands. So I realized that, and then that was the origin of the idea and I invited all these guys. They've been all happy to join. I remember when Roger Dubuis was visiting me to become an inductee in the Hall of Fame. He was asking, it was a nice dinner together with Michel Parmigiani, with Philippe Dufour, the Swiss ambassador, and I think also Carole Forestier. Carole is the only one yet female member of the Hall of Fame, and I'm so happy for Carole. And I remember Roger Dubuis was asking me, Dan, why I'm here? And also Michel said, yeah, it's also my question. Why I'm here? Philippe was starting to laugh because he was already asked about that. But in the end, Roger Dubuis, thank God, said this. Dan, in Switzerland, it's like that. If you are not a member of Temporis Hall of Fame, who you are in terms of watchmaker, designer, or inventor. So that was the opinion of Roger Dubuis, not mine. I'm just quoting. So to me, it was a big compliment. And also Roger, as long as he was alive, he was a big promoter of Temporis Hall of Fame. And now it's like a network because we are talking quite often and we discuss, who else might be the next inductee, what is good, what is bad, is the right moment for that guy. And for instance, Andreas Streller was waiting a few years. He was saying, this year, Andreas, please wait a minute because there is a list. There always was a list. Even for this year, we have a list. So Andreas was angry one day. I said, damn it, do you have a problem? No, I love you. And then he became. So you see, it's really a unique living body, vivid. It's not a dusty gallery somewhere in, I don't know, in a palace or something. No, it's a vivid and it's very diverse. Imagine that you put, I don't know, Felix Baumgartner, which is a very strong personality, next to, I don't know, John McGonigal. Nothing to do in common. Totally different personality. We're with Kari Voutilainen, which is my dear friend. So they are so diverse. Or Matthias Butet, which is another personality, totally different. They are not all of them the same school. Very important. They are not all of them coming from the same school and the same philosophy, which is great because, again, it's an expression of diversity.